So we see you playing Conf in the series, and in the OTT space, we have seen some amazing, impactful Conf characters that have become very popular, extremely popular. So, like Manoj Bajpayee from the Family Man, or Shifa Ayesha, so do you, yeah, so many of them have been attended. So do you feel the pressure?
No, I feel inspired. I don't feel any pressure because it's a direct comparison and it's a very role. So I feel very inspired. In fact, I keep watching them. I keep seeing the body language. I get motivated by them. So I think it's all in the positive zone. So I'm really excited because it's a different role. It's the first time I'm playing a cop. It's very important to have that intimidating man suit the character really well and just not play for the heck of it. So I'm very excited and taking it in a positive zone.
Next question is for Soha. Soha, yeah. So, the platform has created a lot of female actors in terms of characters they portray. Do you think the times have changed now?
Absolutely, I think the times have changed. I don't think that I've seen myself, a woman in her 40s represented on screen so effectively as I have. And I think that's entirely due to this platform. And this, I think, again, like Tanuja ma'am said, the way to go. I do feel the people sitting on stage are the ones doing most of the work. And Abhilansha, for example, behind video, they're already leading the way. They've understood the need to tell these stories, understood the need to employ these actors on screen, the women who are working behind the scenes, as well as understanding the women at home who are consuming the content and catering. So, but I do feel that very few people, like Vikram, like Tanuja ma'am, like all of us on stage, I think we're just scratching the surface and we shouldn't be happy with the bare minimum. Having said that, I personally am very excited because I know that, perhaps 10 years ago, they wouldn't know what to do with me or someone because we've always seen women as heroines or the mother of the group. And they're like, 40s, man, hang on for another 10 years, then you can be a mother. So at least there's something to do for us on screen. Priya, I believe you have a microphone with you.
Yes. Hello. Hi. My question is for Sahana. So as seen in the trailer, you're playing the role of a fashion designer. So how exactly do you prepare for your role and how was the overall experience?
The interesting part is that I have always been, when I was growing up, I had very little idea and clue about fashion, and then at some point, closer to the present day, the last I would say 4-5 years, I've actually been very interested in fashion thanks to the business, friend, people. And so it was nice for me for a change to play a character that I already had some interest, an area that I already had some interest and knowledge about. But I think it was more, I think it was nice because it's a different outlet to being a creative, right? So we are all, let's say, in the creative business and the performance art, but fashion designing is also an expression of oneself. And, in the show as well, her journey has a lot to do with that being an expression of her. And how, as an artist, that's something that changes over a period of time, and it is a reflection of who you are, and sometimes, you're changing and your work also changes. So that was something that was nice, and also I think the way in which Tanuja had designed the character in terms of the way she relates to it, the history of the character, all of that was already there. I always say that अजीब लगता है बोलने में, but I have to say that as actor जब स्क्रिप्ट अच्छी हो, जब कैरेक्टर्स अच्छे से लिखे गए हो, तो हमें कुछ करना ही नहीं होता है, फिर वो चीजें हो जाती है, हम सिर्फ 70% of the work is done. Then we are just putting life into what is already there. And that's kind of the project that you come into that world of the sets that are created, the costumes that you're wearing, the hair and makeup that is done, the history that's put into your character, and all you have to do is just feel it. That's all you have to do. Just feel it. And like I said, the added advantage was that I was already interested in fashion, and I could appreciate the of it that were related to fashion specifically.
Thank you. I think Aditi, you might have my.
Yeah, I have the mic.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Aditi. I'm from Times of India, E-Times. My question is for Ayesha ma'am. Ma'am, Aditi this side.
Oh, hi, sorry.
Yeah, so I absolutely love the trailer of Congratulations for your digital debut. This is a women's center. So I want to know from you, what was your experience working with a show which had all women working in the cast on and off screen?
I think I couldn't be prouder than this because I really strongly feel that women have the ability and the power to do a lot more than we actually are doing. I still feel that I have the power to do much more. She has the power to do much more. It's always hungry for, and we are open to more challenges, and I just feel that I've been very, very lucky.
The director in her.
मेरी डायरेक्टर मुझे कभी भी नहीं छोड़ेगी, नींद में भी आ जाती है बताने के लिए कि ये ऐसे करना, ये ऐसे बोलना. So, but yes, अब इस सीरीज की बात करें तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि I really lucky to be directed a woman director first time in my entire career, entire life of the industry years that I've spent, almost 27 years. I've in fact been there for 30 years, but I've not been working for the last couple of years. So she's my first woman director. I'm in love with her because she has actually made me realize that the potential that I have inside me, which I didn't know. I didn't know that I could do this. And we do things that I think only a woman could have done. I'm not saying that the men directors are not doing a great job, but she could understand the depth of it. She could understand how I would be able to perform. I think it was so easy when she would explain certain things. Maybe as a woman she felt that exactly, and I felt that exactly beautifully. The entire cast has been phenomenal. And because we are only talking about women, I don't want Vikram to feel that there is another Jhulka judge here. So we're only talking about women. Ask about that. It's been lovely working with all these girls, especially Tanna ji, because it was like we really used to have a lot of fun on set. Even though we were into something really serious work and everything, but we always had a lot of phenomenal experience. I just can't say more. I think we've seen. There's nothing more to say here. It needs to be seen now.
Thank you for that lovely question. You really got her smiling and sparkling on that stage. Rishi, you have a mic here?
Yeah, I do. Hi.
Rishi, why don't you sit down? Yeah.
My fitness levels have just gone up manifold. Yeah, shut down. Sorry about that. But I'm quite convinced that Vikram grew up around some great women. You did, right? I mean, I'm surrounded by strong women. 2 daughters, a mother-in-law, a wife. So big ups to you, because I look at your track record. I see Kahani, I see Jalsa, I see Shakuntala Devi, and like another journalist just pointed out, Chori and now Harsha. So please keep championing these women-led narratives, and kudos to all the strong women that you've been surrounded by.
Thank you very much. I promise to.
Yeah, lovely. Tanuja, my question to you is wonderful. Not everybody on the stage, audience on stage, we love you, we love your work, everybody has a favorite film. Why is it that you don't direct more?
I have to say that people forget that the series is actually like 3 films. So it really is genuine.
You have to do more.
No, but genuinely, for a director, actually it's, or at least for me, each project is years long. It's not like, I don't know how directors do simultaneously several projects. I don't, because I just really commit myself to that one.
and that's it for me at that point. And this is my first series, by the way. So it was genuinely a much longer movie. But taking your point, and also, earlier on, it wasn't quite so easy to get funding for a female-led story, So I think now is the time really. And 20 साल से 25 साल से जो कहती आ रही हूँ, it's finally happening now, So directors to make female-led stories. So it's and I have to say that in a way, so.
And Kritika, I've never seen you shoot guns. I'm really.
Hello, me neither. Don't I look like
Who are you? All of that, lovely.
I wish I could tell you, Rishi, but I'll have to.
Be hush hush.
Yes, I can't. But there is, of course, crime at the center of the plot. There is an investigation. There is, friendship. There is a mysterious woman. And so there is a crime, but what it is, I can't tell you yet.
But you shall find out soon.
Yes.
Nice try. Thank you for that.
20 seconds.
Sirajji, I hope you have a mic. Yes.
जी मैं आपका पुराना फैन सिद्धार्थ चलिए बोल रहा हूँ
So lovely to meet you.
मैं और आप में बहुत कम फर्क
आपने भी लिए, मेरे में भी लिए।
दो सवाल सब लोगों ने हम के बारे में, पात्र के बारे में, कैरेक्टर के बारे में, चरित्र के बारे में थोड़ा थोड़ा बताया, आपने कुछ नहीं बताया।
मिस्ट्री देखो ना, कर रहे हैं सब मिस्ट्री।
हिस्ट्री तो सारी सीरीज ही है, लेकिन मतलब किस तरह का कैरेक्टर है वो क्या पहनती है, क्या कैसे चलती है, क्या खाती है, क्या पीती है, ये तो बता सकते हैं। किस माहौल में रहती है। और इसी सवाल का दूसरा हिस्सा, चूंकि ये आपका पहला OTT तजुर्बा है, तो इसको शूट करने का तरीका कुछ अलग होता है, और पहली बार आपने जब ये सारी फिल्में करने के बाद में ये किया, तो महसूस हुआ जैसा कि तनुजा ने कहा कि 3 फिल्मों के बराबर हो जाता है, तो उस तजुर्बे के बारे में भी थोड़ा सा।
मुझे ये सवाल बहुत ही अच्छा लगा, बिकॉज ये बहुत ज़रूरी था एक्सप्रेस करना कि मुझे ये तजुर्बा फिल्मों से कैसे मिला। मुझे ऐसे लगता है कि डेफिनेटली नेवर एंडिंग लगता है, क्योंकि ऐसे लगता है कि खत्म ही नहीं हो रहा, लेकिन क्योंकि हम 7 जिसके हम शूट कर रहे हैं और एक लंबे अरसे के लिए इसकी प्रेप्स चलती हैं, तब उस टाइम जब हम फिल्में किया करते थे तो इतनी नहीं होती थी, और ना ही हम ये वर्कशॉप्स ये सब कुछ साल से ही ये सब चीज़ें इतनी इंटेंसली ली गई हैं, और उस टाइम सब कुछ बहुत डिफरेंट होता था। और ये करने के बाद मैं ये नहीं कहूँगी कि मुझे ऐसा लगा कि कुछ डिफरेंट कर रही हूँ इन टर्म्स ऑफ। इसके लिए भी मैं क्रेडिट देना चाहूँगी कि मुझे विक्रम, अभिनंशा, इनकी पूरी टीम ने इतना कंफर्टेबल फील कराया। मुझे एक भी दिन ऐसा नहीं लगा कि ये OTT है या क्या है या कुछ अलग हो रहा है। मुझे ऐसा लगा मैं बहुत बड़ा प्रोजेक्ट शूट कर रही हूँ। रिस्पेक्ट के साथ एंट्री हुई है इस प्रोजेक्ट में, और बहुत रिस्पेक्ट के साथ मेरा ट्रीटमेंट मुझे मिला है इसमें। और एक्टिंग, शूटिंग वो जवाब मैं ऑलरेडी दे चुकी हूँ कि तनुजा के होते हुए देखिए कैसे होता है कि इनका भी पहला OTT डेब्यू है एज ए डायरेक्टर, मेरा भी पहला एज एन एक्टर। और बिकॉज ये भी फिल्मों से हैं और मैंने भी फिल्में की हैं, थोड़ा टाइम मुझे ज़रूर लगा टू अंडरस्टैंड कि करना वो नहीं करना या इसको ऐसे करेंगे। तो क्रेडिट बहुत इनको जाता है, अभिनंशा को डेफिनेटली जाता है। मुझे एक भी दिन ऐसा नहीं लगा कि मैंने बहुत लंबा गैप लेके और फिर मैं आई हूँ। सेम रिस्पेक्ट वेयर आई लेफ्ट, आई वाज गिवन द सेम प्लेटफॉर्म, सेम रिस्पेक्ट, सेम लव, and I'm really happy. It's not because I genuinely feel it from my heart. मैं इसलिए नहीं कह रही थी कि मुझे कहना है, but ये बहुत special है, ये series बहुत special.
What a beautiful answer once again. Unfortunately, we might be out of time, so we'll take the last question. Yes.
कृतिका, राहुल फ्रॉम द फिल्म चर्चा। मेरा सवाल आपसे भी और स्टेज पे मौजूद सभी अभिनेत्रियों से कॉमन क्वेश्चन है। आयशा जी ये भी सवाल है, सभी मौजूद जितनी अभिनेत्री है सबसे कॉमन क्वेश्चन है। जब से आप लोगों की एंट्री हुई, हर्ष पोस्ट चल रहा था, फोटोज हम लोग डरे नहीं, लेकिन प्रमोशन के लिए तो आपने पोजेस दिए चुप कराने का, क्या रियल लाइफ में भी कभी जरूरत पड़ती है घर पे या बाहर कभी? कॉमन क्वेश्चन
पढ़ती है, मैं तो बहुत चुप कराती हूँ। सोशल मीडिया में भी पढ़ती है।
कोई इंसिडेंट आप शेयर करिए।
मैं तो बस बोलना चाहती थी, मैंने देखा है अपनी लाइफ में जब दोस्तों को चुप कराना होता है तो मैं खुद चुप हो जाती हूँ, उससे सामने वाला भी चुप हो जाता है।